MG's fully electric Cyberster GT offers monstrous performance.
Delivers 500 horsepower and 725 newton meters of torque.
Launched at 62 miles an hour in 3.2 seconds.
It's a convertible.
A huge 74 kilowatt usable battery gives you a range of about 276 miles.
And it costs just under £60,000.
But is it actually fun to drive?
Let's find out.
So Gary, the Cyberster GT. Can I first start with, I think it's a good car, terrible name.
Yeah, the name is a bit of a, doesn't flow across the tongue very well,
Ridiculous.
does it? Yeah, it could be a bit more punchy and
You tell your
short.
friends what you're driving. Oh yeah, a Cyberster, and they go, what?
Cyberster.
But it's a good looking car.
It does look, it does, I must admit, parked here in front of this garage in the sun, it does look quite nice.
And I think it looks even better at the back. Have you seen the rear?
Yeah, it's pretty funky, isn't it?
It's very nice.
Yeah, it is, it's quite a haunch at the back, isn't it? It's got some big wide arches and it does look
Nice
quite...
diffuser on the rear, kind of winglets on the left there, you see those?
Yeah, the side skirts, yeah, they look quite nice, very sporty.
A splitter at the front.
How much does it weigh?
Just under 2 tonnes.
Under 2 tonnes, so obviously it's an EV, so you're going to expect it to weigh quite a bit. But
Although modern cars are getting up to that weight anyway.
with 20-inch wheels, Brembo calipers, camera front and back, I assume.
Yep.
LED lights, some cooling ducts here for the brake. Yeah, they're genuine as well. You don't think it's an MG, do you? When you look at it, you don't.
No.
It's almost got a kind of a Porsche front end.
Yeah, slightly inspired, bit Ferrari, but it's kind of stolen from everyone, really.
Bit of a mixture, isn't it?
It's kind of pushed together all the best kind of styling elements.
Yeah,
of the
I
cars.
mean, it's a good-looking car. I mean, ultimately, the test is going to be the drive on the road, isn't it?
Yeah.
Doors, quickly.
Go on, then press the button.
So this button here, I assume, that one there. I mean, I do think it's a bit unnecessary.
It's completely unnecessary. It's quite flashy to show off to people.
It is.
But they're a bit slow and a bit heavy and a little bit dangerous, potentially, if you've got children and whatnot. I know what they're going for. They're kind of going for that kind of Lamborghini kind of, oh, we're so flash, let's give it a real kind of highlight element.
Yeah, I can see, but yeah, I don't think it's necessary. But
no, I think that if they do facelift this, I think they'll probably be the first thing that gets changed.
you think they'll go for traditional doors?
I mean, using it quite a lot. It's not the end of the world. You get used to it. You can remotely open it, so you can like remotely open the door, walk to it.
Yeah.
So it doesn't take up too much time. Pop the boot, see how much boot space you think.
Of course.
The roof doesn't encroach on boot space, so even the roof down, you've still got the full amount. It's very deep.
But it's quite a good sized little boot, isn't it, for this kind of car?
Yeah, I mean for this class. Yeah.
So what is there a frunk on it, or is this?
No, there's no storage at the front. There's access ports for all your and stuff like that.
I mean, in the flesh, it looks better than I was expecting, and I think the colour suits it as well.
I think it's the weakest colour.
You think it's the weakest?
It comes in red and a yellow, and I think they're stronger.
Do you?
Yeah, I think it's a bit safe, this one.
Just on this side is one charging port?
Yeah. What do you think of the robustness?
It feels a bit flimsy, doesn't it?
It does feel a bit flimsy.
Yeah, I didn't know whether I should say or not. Jumping in the driver's side here, it's quite a nice place to be, isn't it? You feel nice and low. Like
some nice materials. There's now, do you know what this stuff is here?
It looks like suede.
It is kind of suede, but it's their fake suede called Dynamica. It's not Alcantara.
Yeah.
It's Dynamica.
I did think, though, as soon as I saw these seats, I thought these are going to get dirty quite quickly. So the leather, it's not going to be leather now.
It's not leather, it's all
we don't use leather nowadays, do we?
Plasticies.
It feels nice.
It feels
nice and solid. So touch points, door handle, steering wheel feels nice. It's a bit thick around the back of the... So where you grip the steering wheel like this, around the fingers here, it feels a bit thick. Like, it gets in the way.
It really wants you to hold it up here, not at 9 to 3 like you would if you're driving past, which is a bit of a shame.
Quite like this centre console. It kind of swoops up and you've got your climate control screen there.
Yeah, there's 4 screens and all the settings are in different screens. You have to remember if you want to set something, what screen to go to.
So it's quite confusing.
But I mean, it's good because you've got dedicated panels for certain stuff. Like aircon is always here; it's not buried somewhere else. And then you've got more kind of the EV stuff on the other screen, and entertainment, radio, all that kind of stuff's here. And then all the driving pad controls are there. So you've got hot, cold buttons here for climate control, fan speed, hazard. So you've got some of the aircon stuff here.
2 good size cup holders though.
Yep. And it's got a nice bit of kind of storage back here, so you can put like coats and a little hook for your suit jacket, Gary.
For your business meeting.
Yeah.
But overall, mate, it's
a nice place.
It's nice. It's
a
better
nice
than
interior.
I thought.
Yeah.
Right, so pretty much standstill now. Accelerate.
Oh, whoa. Wow. It's insane, isn't it? That's absolutely blistering.
I was looking at the speed, I was thinking that's got to be in kilometres.
No.
The rate in which that goes up.
But it's not scary or dangerous in the sense that you always feel like you're in control.
Yeah.
It's usable, it's not scary, it's not a car with a lot of power that's difficult to drive.
No, very impressive. And it doesn't feel like it's kind of dying off either. Some EVs, once you get kind of over 50, 60,
this just keeps pulling.
You can feel the weight under braking.
Yeah, the brake feel was very good, I thought, though, because there's not too much over assistance. Also, the balance between the regen and the braking is also nice as well. There's no kind of stuttering or transition.
You ready?
Yeah.
I'm going to go too crazy. It's quite effortless, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah, it's just... So left to right, you can just feel the weight having to... Yeah, the car just takes a little bit of time to settle and neutralise before you swing it into the the opposite corner.
I don't have any complaints about the driving aspect of the car apart from the suspension. I think it's maybe a little bit not as refined as you'd like. I found at high speed, especially on bumpy, twisty B roads like this, it's a little bit unsettled.
Yeah, it can get a bit carried away with itself, can't it?
You lose a little bit of confidence there. Fair enough, it doesn't have an adaptive suspension, but an adaptive suspension option, I think, would be useful to give people the choice.
I think overall, it's adequate, isn't it? I think suspension's adequate.
Yeah, it's not bad. And these are kind of extreme conditions I'm talking about. You know, driving it fast over roads that aren't very flat. It's been quite picky, but everything else is so good that that's the only thing that kind of lets it down.
Yeah.
There is a fake engine noise you can turn on.
Oh, is there?
We must remember to do.
We should get a very robotic, futuristic noise now.
It's like we're in the 21st century, Gary.
You ready?
Yes.
You ready?
It's rubbish, isn't it?
Yeah, it's rubbish. I mean, what is this car competing against? Is it competing against like a Porsche Cayman or?
The Cayman is about the same price as this, but with half the performance.
Yeah, but you've
And
got
it's
the
not an
engagement.
EV.
But you've got the engagement, haven't you? But it's a
I would say that the Cayman handles better. It's a better drive. Can't match the speed of this thing.
No.
It's absolutely incredible.
It sits in like an almost untested market of its own, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, it was fully EV, convertible, sports car.
Yeah.
This is the only one on sale in the UK. And also, look at the running costs. I drove it quite recklessly and I was getting about 2 miles per kilowatt. But that's still 3.5p per mile.
Yeah, it's still a bargain, isn't it?
You know, you're going to fill this tank for £7.
Yeah.
You know, you're looking at a lot more money for a combustion car, and even getting 30 mpg, driving it sensibly.
So I mean, I guess like to conclude, if I was in the market for a fast, sporty convertible, a modern convertible around this kind of price bracket, I think I'd still go for a Porsche. I'd still go for
It's hard to ignore the Porsche.
Yeah.
Because you've got that brand. Got that kind of kudos.
Yeah.
Everything is perfection in that car.
And depreciation as well on a Porsche is going to fare quite well, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. But if you want an EV, it's the only choice, really.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to take this level of performance for that money, the value here is incredible.
It's weird when you stop how quiet it is.
There's
There's no idle. I just can't. I don't drive many EVs, so it's always a weird experience for me.
I drive an EV so much when I get back in a combustion car, it feels like I'm driving a steam train or something.